So I am making this video for any former Nithyananda followers. I want you to hear me very carefully because I don't know actually what the reasoning is for what's happening right now. Okay? So I just saw the video with Sarah and Tyler. I can tell I couldn't even listen to it. And here's what I want to tell you. When you're actually out and away from Hinduism for a little bit, you will begin to hear and see the extreme violence in that religion. You're not even aware of it while you're in it. You think it's all peace and love and being in one with existence. This is what I heard this Tyler saying. And it put me back to the time when I used to speak the same exact way. And I believed that it meant peace and love. You don't fully understand what you're in until you're fully out of it. Which I see he's not. He still has the mala around his neck, sadly. I'm not going to get into a name calling back and forth anymore because I'm not going to let anybody drag me down back to their level. Here's what I want to tell you guys. The name of that video was Whistleblowers Are Not Demons. And I'm not sure if this is relating to me telling Sarah that if she wanted to stop practicing black magic, that I would be happy to pray for her. And I meant that sincerely. I extended that invitation to every single person that left Nithyananda. And here's what I want to tell you, because this is just some more spinning and brainwashing. Okay? Unfortunately, you guys are still living in it. You can't see it. So let me tell you what I meant and not her interpretation of it. I don't know why she is unable to forgive. She is unable to move on. Because in fact, I was her victim for 5 years. So she's angry because I outed who she really was? Sorry. This is what every single one of them have to understand. Even these goons right now. They have to understand that they do not have a right to abuse people. And I will defend myself any way I have to. So that girl had abused me for 5 years. And she thought that because now she decided to come out of the cult, that I should just forget about 5 years of abuse that she put me through. It doesn't work that way. Victims of abuse, as you are all seeing, we have to work through the trauma. And that was what I did. And unfortunately for her, I uncovered everything that she was a part of. And I guess this is what she doesn't want to forgive me for. And I can only say I will pray for her. I will pray for her because, in fact, she is still very deep in darkness. Okay? So here's what I want to tell you. She really has no understanding of what enlightenment is. She really has no understanding. The fact that she said that people are not incomplete, people are born complete, and she cited the Purna mantra. Listen, this is complete misunderstanding of what the truth is. And if any of you have been listening to any of my videos out here and watching how I have been slowly but surely being led by the Holy Spirit to uncover the truth, then I hope you have seen and know what I meant when I said that I would be willing to pray with you to cast out those demons. Because let me tell you something, I was not calling you all demons. What I said was, you have a lot of demons. If you still have any of those Hindu deities in your house, for God's sake, get rid of them. Listen, I really want you to try to think about this rationally. Nityananda portrayed himself as a celibate monk. And yet, he has committed all of these crimes. He has lied to everybody from day one. He does not have a good heart. There's nothing true or good or pure or godly about him. He is purely from the dark side. And something that was very disturbing to me that Tyler just said in that video was that he gave his soul to Nityananda. Well, he truly, in fact, has done that. We all had done that. And you all don't understand how real those words are. Which is why I'm telling you that you are loaded with demons. I am up to approximately 50 demons that the Holy Spirit has casted out of me. So please understand me. I am not calling you all demons. I am not calling any whistleblowers demons. This form is a temple. And these demons move in. And there are ways that demons move in. If you are abused, if you have encountered any trauma, and any of you that have been following Nityananda, or especially those of you that have lived at the Adinam, you have gotten abuse and trauma. Not to mention, Nityananda has literally sold his soul. He has allowed these demons to fully take him over. He is possessed. He is possessed. So you are not dealing with a person called Nityananda any longer. Nityananda hasn't been there since Sadashivoham. Nityananda hasn't been there. You all have to understand this. And if you look back since Sadashivoham, you will see that his behavior from that point on, since he started teaching the Gurukul kids powers, his behavior has just declined drastically since that time. Because in fact, in order for him to keep having the power to give people powers, he had to lose more and more of his own soul and allow these demons to take him over, which is what he's done, because the money was more important and the notoriety was more important than any enlightenment or oneness with any universe. The fact that Tyler is saying that he's still using these powers, it saddens my heart so bad. If you all still have powers, it means you have the demons there. You need to stop using these powers. The more you use them, the stronger you're making these demons. You need to stop using the powers. You need to renounce everything. You need to renounce everything. And this is not, I don't care what Sarah Landry has told you about me. If you all have been listening to anything I've been saying, I have been a true and genuine victim of Sarah Landry and Nityananda. But I have literally done the spiritual work because I have forgiven her. She evidently is still in the darkness. She doesn't know how to forgive. So believe me when I tell you, I have never called any whistleblower a demon. If any of you genuinely understand the spiritual world, which it appears that most of you do not, you will understand that you have a spirit aspect of you, you have a soul aspect of you, and this body is a temple, is a house that you live in, and it's also a house where all these demons live in. Hindu gods are demons. Why do you think they have 6 arms? They're demons. Why do you think their color is blue? They're demons. If you have any of these deities in your house, you need to get rid of them. You need to anoint your house. Get rid of everything from the occult or mysticism. Any malas you have, get rid of them. I cannot tell you how many demons that I had in this house. I had a moon light. It was a light. It was in the shape of a moon. Rough, like had little craters. I got it off Amazon. It was like a night light. And it was sat in a base. If I tell you that that moon in the middle of the night turned a peach color, there was no peach color in that light. There was a white light, a beige light, and like an off-white light to signify the moon colors. I woke up in the middle of the night several times. That moon was a peach color. There were demons galore in this house. I've anointed this house 3 times already. I'm still feeling a demon with its hands around my right ankle. And of course, this main one that Nityananda sent here. You know, when Tyler said that he sold his soul to Nityananda, or that he gave his soul to Nityananda, he does not understand the reality of his words. And Nityananda will attack him, but it will be in the spirit realm. As you all know from being in that Adenum, you all practice these powers. You all practice astral projecting and all of this other stuff. You know what they do. They will astral project in your house. And I'm sure for everybody that has spoken out, they're astral projecting in your house. Get rid of everything from the occult and from mysticism. Because you have no defense against these things unless you go deeper and deeper and deeper into black magic to fight him. The only way that you can beat him is to come up out of the darkness and get into the light. And Jesus is the only way to do that. The only way to do that. And this is why I have offered to pray with you. Now, if Sarah Landry wants to stay in the darkness and play with her black magic, then God bless her, that's all I can say. She should not be preventing anyone who has left Nityananda from saving yourselves. Because let me tell you something, once you left him, especially once you spoke out against him, you have no defense against him. And if you're praying to any of those Hindu gods for protection, you're just inviting more demons in you. There's no way out. You've got to go through it and into the light. And this is what I've been trying to tell you out here. I'm not out here to attack her. And if she really is out here doing this to help people, then she should really try to help people. She should really try to understand the spirit world. Hindu gods are demons. Nityananda can only do what he has done because he is a demon. This whole theory and concept of enlightenment doesn't exist. It is a lie that has been put out here in the mystics world. And you really have to get into oneness with God, the one true God. You have to get into oneness with God, and the Holy Spirit will show you what the truth is. Right now, you people don't have a clue, and my heart is breaking for you, because you're at Nityananda's. You're like his prey right now. You have no defense to fight him. You have no defense to fight him. You can't fight a demon when you're still in the darkness filled with demons, but you don't know how to use their powers. So what do? You sit and you chant mantras to have more demons come in you? You are doing the same thing that he did. You're calling on more demons to come and chew up more and more of your soul. And what will these demons do? You think you're calling them in to protect you. They're not going to protect you. These demons are liars. Satan is the father of lies. And he will come to you as an angel of light, which is what Nityananda did. And all of his sannyasis that were out here, his little minions, they all pretend to be workers of goodness, and they're not. You have to understand what's happening to you right now. And this is not about me and Sarah Landry, because if she's a grown woman, if she chooses to remain in the darkness and play with the demons, then he will do to her whatever he wants to do to her. For all of you out there who don't want to call more demons into you, I'm going to tell you, these demons will pretend to be there to help you, and then one day they will turn on you. And then what do? Because you believe you're speaking to gods, and you're speaking to devas and whoever else you think you're speaking to. They're all demons. They're all demons. So I have totally come out. I have cleaned my house of everything, and this house was loaded with demons. I want you all to fully understand what you're doing and what you are experiencing. And once you understand this, if you choose to stay where you're at, then I can only pray for you. And I will tell you that I will be here on the day when these demons are telling you to kill yourself and you can't stand it anymore. I will be here for you to pray with you. I hope you will not wait until that happens. God bless every last one of you. And I want to reiterate, I never called any whistleblower a demon. That is more of Sarah Landry's twisting my words. What I'm speaking is truth, the ultimate truth, the highest truth. I am a liberated being. She has no understanding of where I am and why I speak what I speak. She's at the bottom of the spectrum from where I am. So no, there is no whistleblower who is a demon. We are all created in the one true God's image, but until the day you call on him, he will leave you to the demons, and he will let the demons do with you as they will, because that was your choice. He will never force himself on you. And I'm not speaking about religion. I'm not trying to recruit you into any religion. Please hear me. Please hear me. This is not about religion. This is about your spiritual eternity. You all went looking for God. You all went looking for that inner peace, and did you find it? I went there too. No, we didn't find it. No, we didn't find it. But this was the pain that brought us, hopefully, at least it brought me to the place where I was supposed to be, which was in the light. And I hope you all will listen to me. Because if for nothing else, even as I was outing Sarah Landry, you saw everything I brought up came from Nithyananda's videos. I never made up a thing about that girl. I never made up a thing about her. And contrarily to that, she has made up all of her smear campaigns about me. And I want you all to really take a serious look at what's been happening here. I have stood steadfastly out here trying to help you all wake up. I talked to you about trauma bonding. And I can tell Tyler is still trauma bonded to Nithyananda. It's a shame, but I know I had to go through it. If Sarah Landry's true goal is to help you guys, then she should never ever have put that out here, that whistleblowers are not demons, because I never said you were demons. It just goes to show what kind of sleep she's in. She thinks she knows more than she actually does, and she can be quite dangerous to all of you. They have attempted to kill me 6 times already. They've astral projected into my house and have attempted to kill me 6 times already. Do you know what stopped them? I have the Holy Spirit here. I also have sword-carrying angels that stand guard around me. You will not have that because you're choosing to stay in the darkness. And please hear me loud and clear. The spirit world is real. And the more you still continue to play with these powers, understand these powers are not coming from God like he told you. These are all demonic powers. And the more you use these powers, the stronger you're making these demons. And when they decide to fully take you over, you're not going to have the strength to fight them off. Because you have given your will over to them. You've got to rebuke everything and turn away from it. Get every deity that you have from Hinduism out of your house and get rid of it. Get every book you have about Hinduism, mysticism, everything, tarot cards, crystals, everything, get rid of it. Get rid of it. And then anoint yourself and anoint your house. Or you are at the mercy of Nityananda and his demons. And you are at the mercy of the demons that are already residing inside of you. As I said, 50 so far have been casted out of me. 50. And I wasn't out here practicing powers. 50. So I know what I speak about. And there should be no one out here trying to contradict what I say when they don't even understand what I'm saying. This is the sickness of what Sarah Landry, what she does in her mind. She believes that she is, it's like every other narc. They believe that they're smarter than everybody else. And they're so smart, they're stupid. They actually help get themselves caught. That's what happens. And that's what she did too. So I don't understand what's going on. This has been it's almost a decade this crap is going on, and I'm done with it. I am spending every single day on the phone with Google until I see that his page is down. Because even now, they're attacking my computer. I told them, keep doing it, because my first instinct, my first desire is to forgive people, because I come from that place. But the more they keep attacking me, the more they keep it in my face that I'm on a mission now and I must not stop until even the mention, the thought, or anything about Nityananda has been removed from the entire internet so that he cannot hurt anybody else. That's really all there is. I won't be anybody's victim, and these idiots should know that by now. I hope you all will begin to start thinking for yourself. Because you're still, right now, you went from being trauma bonded to Nityananda, now you're trauma bonded to Sarah Landry. You need to become individuals. You need to start critically thinking for yourselves. And get out of the darkness. This is what I'm telling you. Get out of the darkness. And it's not that I'm sitting on my high horse because you all saw that I just had to go through this whole process, that I know what I'm talking about. I, for the life of me, can't understand why she would try to stop you from getting delivered from these demons. These demons will come to you as whoever you want to believe them to be. They will pretend to be good to you and nice to you and help you until the day they turn on you. They're demons. They're liars. I pray that you all will start waking. It's been a long time coming, you guys. I pray that you all will start waking up, man, and stand on your own 2 feet and start doing what's best for you. Just understand, if you choose to stay in Hinduism, your ending is not going to be good. And that's really all I can say about it. You guys be blessed.